brain. Welcome into his frequency. Enter at your own risk. Come be at peace with me. Ask the Paul, where we rise and don't fall.
Welcome back to another episode of Baxter's Buzz. I am your host, Baxter E. Hall. Welcome to my brain. Welcome to my frequency. Enter at your own risk. I am so grateful for each and every one of you, whether this is your first time or like 100th time. Uh, just checking me out. Thank you. If it's something that you find valuable, please share, engage, share with others as we are trying to build our community and our audience here. So thank you all in advance. Um, Today, I want to take you back to this past weekend with my soon-to-be 7-year-old Bryce. We're waiting for a family member to come and visit. Bryce is like, where is he? Bryce is hungry. Bryce knows that there are nuggets from Wendy's, and most importantly, a vanilla frosty on the way. So he wants to know, when is he coming? I said, Bryce, he'll be here. Um, he'll be here soon. What's soon? I said, any moment. Well, what is a moment, right? Bryce is a very logical young man. He's always been this way. He needs definite. He needs. Well, what time will he be here? I can't tell you the time, but that's not enough for him. So trying to explain the definitions of moment and second and soon to him, trying to quantify those things so that he can wrap it around his little 6-year-old, soon to be 7-year-old brain is really important to him, right? And that's not the way I communicate per se. I tend to fill in the blanks of things that are left blank. I don't need uh, just absolute when it comes to communication. But it's not about me. It's about me properly communicating to my son at this moment. And so it's so important that we understand the um, our audience when we're trying to communicate. So in my book, Angelic Eights, letter to Zara, um, one of the chapter 5 says communication is not how well we are able to use words, right? We have to meet people where they are. We have to understand what their style of communication is and do our best to meet them there so that we can convey what we are trying to convey to them so that it resonates. I could use words that Bryce would understand. I could talk in hyperbole. I could talk in metaphors, and it would not satisfy his need to know when Blake is showing up to this house with my nuggets and my vanilla frosty. We get into debates um, with our loved ones or even colleagues, and we try to do these word gymnastics and we try to talk over people's heads or we try to say things that maybe they don't understand in hopes of really just kind of beating them down into them saying, you know what, you're right. I, you're right. Let's do it your way, or I agree. Um, but they really haven't understood your message, right? Because we haven't properly communicated that. So when we're talking about um, not just sort of word gymnastics or word salad, which is the worst, we really want to make sure that we understand our audience and that we are connecting to them in a way that helps us resonate our message to you know to those ears. When it's one person, it may be a little easier in some ways. If we have a crowd of people that we're presenting to coworkers, presenting to our clients, let's say, it may be a little different because there may be different folks that communicate differently, and we can't reach everyone. So we have to sort of layer in different modes of communication to make sure that we are doing our best to hit the majority of the folks in the audience. But the point is, And most importantly, we have to be adaptable, flexible, and aware enough to know sort of uh, that we may not be able to just talk in our style that we would want to hear. We have to be able to take a different uh, arrow out of our quiver in order to hit the mark for this particular audience. And all audiences are different. So don't treat folks as a one size fit all. Be ready to communicate your message in a way that meets the audience where they are. And don't get frustrated because they don't want to hear things in the way that you want to. Just be mindful of that and make sure that you're doing your best to communicate in the way that resonates with them. So I hope this message finds you all well. Let me know what your thoughts are. And until next time, peace.
Welcome into his brain. Welcome into his frequency. Enter at your own risk. Come be at peace with me.
Thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't already, please hit the like button. Please subscribe, share, and also hit that notification button as well. Thank you so much.
Financial literacy to authentic black history. This real rap.